My name is Jason Randall. I am the Director of Shared Services for United Engineers and Constructors.
We are an engineering and construction company that provides critical infrastructure and energy solutions throughout the U.S. and Canada. This would encompass both energy delivery as well as energy generation solutions.
On different levels, we have a lot of people who are at projects who will travel to a different project and stay there for weeks or months. We also have executive teams and different groups who travel around to the different locations for our offices and to the different projects to face the client and help them in any decisions that are being made. So before Navan, we have a system, an ERP system called CostPoint. This system was very difficult to use as far as the expense side. And so the admins and employees would have to create an entire expense report, put things together, and submit them through PDF and online. It was very tedious. It was not user-friendly, and the travel was completely separate from the expense piece. So each person would have to actually scan all the receipts onto a piece of paper, create a PDF documentation, and then fill out a form with all the information on it that was a part of a trip or a part of an expense they wanted to submit, and then submit that through an online system. And the travel piece wasn't integrated, so that was completely separate. It wasn't tracked. Employees, did their travel, and managers didn't have any idea of how they were traveling or where they were. And so it was pretty disjointed in that sense, where most of the expenses were recognized or seen once they were submitted and not before, and which is completely different from what we can do with Navan. I think the big piece was just the integration between travel and expense, and being able to have it all in one place. Being able to produce expenses and upload those to our ERP in an easy manner was really important. The employees, have a transaction, they are able to submit their receipts, and then they're done, and they can get back to the work they need to do. We pulled in some of the gathering of the data and the expense report processing into the finance group, and we're able to process the information that's needed to submit to clients, and be able to consolidate into our group has freed up a lot of time for those who need to be working on projects and have those kind of value added duties, and they can work on help the client instead of having to do paperwork. The change that Navan has been able to create, over time. At the beginning, we spent a lot of time on different types of expense reports that we still had to produce, and receipts and that sort of thing. But Navan has been able to create in their month-end statement a receipt file that we're able to upload, and that saved us a lot of time on the expense side to be able to provide that to clients for reimbursements. And so being able to have those features that are upgraded and changed over time has really saved us a lot of time on the processing side, on the operations side. Definitely for our admins, it saved them a lot of time to not have to put together expense reports, and so they're freed up to actually do other more value-added jobs for the executives. Navan is an all-in-one platform that saves time, saves money, and is able to put all the information you need in one place